What's going on, buddy? My name is ZealetPrince, and welcome back to yet another reaction video. And oh boy, we got a very long one today. Now, I stated in my previous Daylight reaction video, I would get to this video in particular, but I said I was putting off because of how long it was. I figured I'd put it off for a little while, but now that I realize that all the videos are connected, I need to watch all of them. And there's another one I didn't watch, which is a Tugs-related video. I thought it was just something else entirely, but now I notice that it's in the same playlist as this and the other ones I reacted to. So, I'll get to that one as soon as I can as well. But I figured I'd try and get the giant, massive one out of the way, because I don't usually do very long videos. I usually try to keep it to a minimum. So I'm going to keep commentary to a limited amount in this video, just because of how long it's going to be. The same thing with another video I will be doing sometime in the future, but will be broken into two parts because of how long that is. If you guys know anything about TF2, you probably know what I'm talking about. But enough said, I got a jug of water to keep me entertained, keep me hydrated throughout this entire reaction video, as I usually tend to have them with me. And I think that's it and all I have to say for this intro. So we're going to go ahead and get right into this. This is Smudger and the Magic Mirror. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm just hoping none of this music is copyrighted.
Once upon a time, there were two little engines who lived on a small railway up in the mountains. Duke was an old engine who was named after the Duke of Sodor, and it was his job to take passengers up and down the mountains to the mountain villages.
I miss him in the series. The show. I haven't read any of the books.
Smudger. He was given that name because he would frequently derail and smudge his paintwork.
You know, I know it just started, but it's interesting to see a different model for Smudger, because this is the Stanley model. So it's kind of different. I like that. Because when I first saw the thumbnail, I thought it was Stanley, but now it's Smudger.
He was an American engine who had a large wheelbase that didn't cope well on the sharp bends of the railway.
Pretty much just quite a bit. I got it really loud for some reason.
When he arrived, he tried to be careful, but no matter what he did, he would derail somewhere almost every day. Eventually, Smudger stopped trying to avoid it. Smudger derailed so often that one day, the manager threatened to remove his wheels and turn him into a generator.
You had better handle yourself better on the line, Smudger. Manager is threatening to take away your wheels.
Listen, Dookie, I ride just fine. It's the tracks that are the problem. I cannot help if I derail every now and then. I do my best to stay trackside, if you get my meaning.
If by that you mean your wheels on the track side, then I understand, and that would never suit his grace.
Smudger just rolled his eyes and puffed off. However,
Smudger ain't anybody's gambit.
At the big station, Smudger thought about what Duke had said.
Quick question for the Thomas community. I never looked this up genuinely, but was Smudger an original character who replaced Stanley in the books? Or was Smudger a official character from the books and they just never did anything else with him aside from that one episode introducing the small engines in season 4? Correct me if I'm wrong. I just haven't done any research in such a long time.
Dookie's holds square wheels. Even if I were to be punished for another derailment, it wouldn't take off my wheels. That would hurt the railway more than me. Now, Smudger, I know that you have been causing many problems on my railway, and I will be having none of it. However, I am going to offer you a final chance to prove you are a useful engine. On the other end of the yard, there is a train intended for Alsborough Harbor. Take the train there on time, and on the tracks. Can I trust you? Yes, sir. I will take that train. Be there and back in a jiffy. That's a good engine. It is a train of slate that is to be loaded onto a boat by 3 o'clock. Take the train, slowly and carefully. Don't you worry, sir. Remember, Smudger, this is your last chance.
Is that Rheneas? Why is Rheneas here? We are on the Mid-Sodor, right? Also, nice touch on the open cab. Call back to the books.
The journey up wasn't that rough. Smudger went slowly, making good time. He was getting close to the harbor when he came upon a bump in the line. By the time he noticed it, it was too late.
And off the rails he goes.
Oh no. I've derailed. What will the manager say? Soon Duke arrived with the breakdown train to reroute Smudger. On board was the manager, and he had some stern words for Smudger. That train was your last chance at proving yourself, Smudger. I'm sorry, sir. I swear I was being careful. Let me try again. I swear you will not be disappointed. After all, it was a damaged track. I wasn't being reckless. I'm done with your excuses, Smudger. We will have to repair the tracks now. Ever since you arrived, you have done nothing but cost the railway money. We will take away your wheels and make you into something really useful. A generator. What? No, sir, please. I wasn't being reckless. It's a bumpy track. Tell him, Dookie.
I would support you, Smudger, but I think we both know what really happened.
Damn. I tend to forget how stern Duke can be. What is this music? It feels like it's playing in reverse. Yep, there he is. Who is John? A very pissed off engine, that's for certain. Damn, no rust on him. Up, Stewart and Falcon. There they are. Poor Smudger. Got the shit end of the stick for from the entire series, I swear. Him and Stanley. Oh, and there's John.
Sir, am I being sold? You? Nobody will want you. You're damaged goods. I would sell you for scrap, but it would cost me more than you're worth to move you.
Damn. Like I said, got the shit end of the series. Poor guy. What was that? Sounded like ladies' whistle. What the? Oh. Plane crash. Oh god. There's Gmod.
Wow.
A little too bright. I can't really see the screen. There we go.
I wonder where it came from.
No, it covers
There's
face.
a quiet atmosphere around here, that's for sure.
What is
Someone's
that?
finally come to rescue me. Hey!
What the hell is happening? Wait, is that the same plane from the Henry's Forest video?
What was that?
Quiet Survive?
What was that? Yeah, maybe I'm just losing my smoke box. I haven't been here a long time. Or maybe I just need sleep. It is late after all. This could just be a bad dream.
Can't see anything. It's too dark.
Um,
It's too bright in
Are
here
you
for me to
alive?
really see.
Hello? I know you can talk. If you are scared, you don't have to fear me. I don't know if you've noticed this, but there's no one around here who I can tell if I wanted to. And since we're alone, there is nobody else who I can talk to. So we're both stuck here. Because this place is long abandoned. The surrounding villages and
It's a little hard to hear.
gone. And I haven't seen a person in decades. At least 10 years. Not by choice. What about you? Really? Maybe I am just losing my mind.
Reliving his life.
Security breach.
Military, what the hell?
Please let me out. I don't deserve this.
Okay, I really need to watch that other video now. I think what I just saw were flashes from that one. I'm watching this series completely backwards.
Where am I?
You're in the mirror.
What? This is a dream. It can't be real.
You are dreaming, but it is real.
Who are you?
Are there captions by any chance?
Why? Hello?
We found him. We found our sleeping beauty.
Hello? Is anyone there?
No, quite.
Oh, would you look at that, lads? We have another one over here.
Yeah, who are you? Did you come looking for me?
We came looking for an engine, but we are sure Mr. Percival and Mr. Normanby would be pleased to recover you as well.
Yeah, oh, thank you, sir. So who'd you come looking for? I remember an engine named John.
No, it was an old engine named Duke. Did you know him?
Not much.
We will have you out tomorrow. We didn't expect we would need another truck. Sir Normanby is making the arrangements. We can rely on him to get things done. Is there anything we need to know before we get started tomorrow?
No. But if I could meet this Mr. Normanby, that would be very swell.
Sounds fair.
Ice melted.
What are you doing?
What I can. Trust me. Hello there, my splendid fellow. Greetings, sir. My name is Smudger.
Nice to meet you, my dear boy. How may I help you?
Well, you see, I have this old mirror. It was a gift from an old acquaintance, and I am afraid it may be damaged or lost in the recovery. So I was wondering if you could hold on to it until I have been settled into my new home. Everyone here has told me about how reliable you are, so I thought I might ask.
Of course, my friend. I would love to keep an artifact such as this safe for you. Furthermore, I will have it dusted and cleaned while you are restored.
I, for some reason, thought the mirror was going to shock him. Or do something to him. I thought it was going to do something. Here's where the eeriness begins. I feel like I'm watching a movie. I should have popcorn, but I don't have any.
Yeah. Hello? Someone there?
Oh, it's Proteus.
Oh? How so?
I have come to warn you that the mirror is dangerous, but in need. Your decision was wise, but you may not always be surrounded by those of such a character. For there are those who seek such an object with noble and evil intent in their heart. Judge wisely who you can trust, and be strong. Have faith, and deliverance shall come.
Thank you. But how did you know? Hello?
I'm surprised I remember that name. Honestly. Yeah, I completely watched this backwards. I should have just gone straight from the playlist. There's Stanley. There he is.
Hello there. Hi.
New arrival, I see. Are you excited?
Well, I'm happy to have my wheels back, but I'm scared of messing up again.
Well, why is that?
I was turned into a generator because I kept derailing.
Were you causing it, or was it out of your control?
I couldn't help it. Bad tracks. Couldn't work well. Of course, I stopped caring after a while.
I can understand that. Before I came here, I was a repair train. I would go around and fix tracks. However, I was too heavy and would not be able to fix old bridges. My manager resolved to sell me for scrap, but then I was bought and came here. Now I take good trains and do shunting. Sometimes it's not being a bad fit for the railway, but being a bad fit for the job. Like a square peg in a round hole. Take Derek over there. He used to break down constantly, but then Sir Topham put him on the flatter sections of track, and he hasn't broken down since. Take it from me. On this railway, you will find a home.
Thank you, Stanley. That helps me feel better.
Oh, here comes Gordon. Wait, Gordon's alive? Oh, no, it's Scotsman. Why is Scotsman blue? I saw him in the last video. I should have watched the playlist to be certain I was doing this correctly. Because now I got questions that are just... that should already be answered.
Yeah, was that blue engine on the billboard?
No, that's Scott. Gordon was the old express engine.
Yeah, what happened to Gordon?
Sad story. A few years back, a storm hit the island and wrecked it. Gordon was one of the engines sent to repair the line through the forest. He and another engine went missing a few days later and were never found. I wouldn't bring it up around the big engines.
All right, Stanley, off you go.
I'm
So
sorry.
this takes place
I must
after
go
the
now.
missing
What
A4.
was your name?
It's Smudger. What about you?
Stanley. It was nice to meet you, Smudger.
Okay. Yeah, next time I'll make sure I watch this in the correct order.
Hello there, I'm Mr. Percival, your new controller. You'll be starting work first thing in the morning. Thank you, sir. I'm very anxious. How so? Well, I wasn't exactly built for rough and winding tracks. It caused me many problems on my old railway. That won't be a problem. The tracks are well maintained, and I have you on some of our less demanding lines. Oh, thank you, sir. You're welcome. I just came to welcome you to the railway. Oh, and before I go, we will need a name for your christening tomorrow morning. Any
Christening?
you have in mind?
Renaming himself to Stanley.
Stanley.
I thought he would keep the name Smudger. Honestly. Okay, so I know I gotta watch the Tugs video. I thought it was just something else entirely. I guess I just judged the thumbnail by something else. But definitely gotta watch it, and then I'm completely caught up on all the videos. The only one I didn't watch was Henry's Forest, because I watched that when I was still down with my leg, with the thing on
hello
me.
there.
For those of you that don't
Might
know.
you be?
Stanley. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
So have I. Another engine on the railway is always welcome. Enough with the introductions. There's a siding waiting for you just down the line.
Okay. Thank you, Scarlet. Nice meeting you.
You're welcome, Stanley. You too.
Hello there. Do you know which side I'm supposed to leave these trucks in?
Oh, so now it's my job to know every work order.
It was just a question.
Questions lead to
Duncan.
suffering in some cultures. That's quite enough, Duncan. The trucks go up in the siding near the old army base. It's up the line. Just leave them there. The base's shunter will handle them.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, stupid Renee.
Duncan the Grumpy. Now, shunting engine. Who is it? Rusty? Can't be Rusty, can it? Or are we gonna
Hi
even
there.
see the shunt?
Haven't seen you here before.
Never mind.
I've never seen an engine like you before. I know
Oh,
I
it's
look
Fred.
a little minimalistic, but when you work on a military base, looks aren't everything. Oh, you're the shunter. I just came to deliver these trucks. Thank you. Say, what's your name? Stanley. Nice to meet you, Stanley. My name is Fred.
Oh, the red trucks. Here we go with the vicar. I wonder if these guys are supposed to be like this universe's SCP Foundation. I've noticed it. I didn't notice it at first in the Henry's Forest one, but after watching the last couple of videos, you see them consistently now. They've got to be this universe's variation of the SCP Foundation. Because we've seen them now in the first Henry's Forest video, the missing A4 video, the recent one I watched like maybe a few weeks ago, and now here.
You must be busy. Yes. A cargo plane crashed in the mountains. We have to handle the recovery. A plane crash, you say? Yes. It's a shame. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. Hope you all get it taken care of. Thank you, Stanley. Take care.
Oh, great. Another annoyance to keep me up all night.
I believe we got off on the wrong foot. What's your name?
Duncan. And I've had a long day, so good night.
Okay, I'm Stanley.
Poor Duncan. Hey, at least Smudger was recovered, at least. Unlike the other books. They never explicitly said what happened to him. Why is Sir Tapmap's car floating off the ground? You see that, right? Oh, no, it's not. It's Tapmap. It's, whatever his name is. I forgot his name already. Military. Isn't this what? That's Lapis. Now the mirror looks familiar.
Why, hello
Lapis
there,
Lazuli's
Michael Engine. How are you getting
from
acquainted with
Steven
your
Universe.
road? Very well, sir. Thank you for bringing my mirror. Oh, do not.
The crystal was a dead
I
giveaway.
quite enjoyed the scenic drive. So, have you made any friends yet? I think one or two, but I haven't really met anyone. That's great to hear. First day on the railway and you're already at home. Well, I will leave this right here and be on my way. Thank you, sir. Means so much. Don't worry, my friend. Oh, and have your controller send you to Fort Ulfstead. Millie would love to meet you. Toodaloo.
Oh, it's the Earl. Okay, Earl of Sodor. I remember now.
All right, Stanley. Time to get to work.
Duncan is not impressed.
What kind of engine needs jewelry?
There's Rusty. What happened? Why are you
That's
freaked
not
out?
Good. Not at all. There have been a string of murders lately. Seems there was a serial killer on the loose. Figures. I finally get a new home, and Jack the Ripper buys a nearby cottage.
Nice one.
Skolloy Lake area residents, please pay close attention to this is KNN's special news bulletin. In light of recent murders and break-ins, curfew is now in effect. All residents must be in their homes by 8 o'clock p.m. until 6 o'clock a.m. Police and local militia units will be patrolling the streets until the suspect is apprehended. Lock all doors and shutter all windows. May God be with you.
May God be with you.
Did they just say what I think they said? I believe so. What time is it? I think it's about 7. Good thing this was my last stop. I'd rather be bunking with Duncan than camping with a killer. I feel similarly. Have a safe night, Stanley. Same to you.
Putting up a new poster. What did he just... Mirror? Uh-oh, Stanley's not happy about that. His little mirror friend.
How was day?
It was good for a first day, but something strange is going on.
What is happening?
Well, apparently there have been some murders in the nearby towns. They put curfews in place and the army seems to be involved.
We are safe now.
From the killer, at least.
What was that?
Nothing.
Speak.
Well, I was at the station today and a soldier walked up and put a poster with a picture of you on it. I think the army's after you.
You run?
Nah, it's just best we keep a low profile.
Sure. You run around while I stay in a dark corner all day.
Hey, the local military base is quite literally just next door. Hello? Heh. Guess it didn't want to talk. Hi.
Were you talking to your mirror?
No.
Then why was the mirror talking back?
It's not a mirror. It's a tape recorder.
Tape recorder, you say?
Play it off.
Sir Normby gave it to me so I could document my time on the railway for a project he's working on.
Then why does it look like a mirror?
Well, he's royalty, so he can probably afford nice things.
That sounds about right.
And he wants it to be a surprise, so don't tell anyone.
Okay.
Nice playing it
So
off.
who's the surprise for?
I don't know. He didn't say.
That's fair. Maybe they got the surrogate.
Maybe so. Well, that was a long night. Here's to a nicer day.
Here's hoping. For once I get a nice job. I'll be taking a tourist train today. There's supposed to be a beautiful view of the waterfall near the viaduct. The light will reflect off the water and make a beautiful rainbow in the valley.
That sounds beautiful. I'm just doing goods work today. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, thank you. If you take the causeway, you get a perfect view of the lake.
Thank you, Duncan. I'm looking forward to it.
I wonder if Duncan told us
Maybe that
something.
yank ain't so bad after all.
Oh, never mind then. What did he say? That Yankee? Did the soldier see the mirror? I think he did. Okay, before this goes anywhere else, I just gotta go do something real quick. Sorry about that. Didn't notice my webcam had frozen I thought it was still going last time I looked over. Oh well. Anyway, let's continue. I'll just keep looking over frequently. I think I gotta get a new webcam. Somewhere down the line. I've been saying it for years, but I never committed. That was weird. They're looking for the mirror.
Oi, what's going on here? We have a search warrant for missing military property. Why would we have it? We received a tip that it was here. But who could have... Duncan. Good night, Duncan.
Hello.
Hello, Duncan.
Oh, hi, Stanley. How's your day been?
Interesting to say the least. Say, is anything missing from the shed?
I'm not sure.
Something reflective, perhaps?
Oh, you mean your mirror?
Yes, it was gone when I returned. Something tells me that you may know where it is.
Oh, bother. I'm sorry, Stanley.
Tell me what you did.
Well, I thought if I took it, I could
Go on.
get you a recording of the Valley Rainbow.
I'm sorry.
Well, you said that the Earl gave you a video camera for a project he was working on. And when you left, I saw it and thought that a video of the Valley Rainbow would be perfect for whatever it was.
You don't know how much of a relief that is. So where is it?
I saw that.
Where is it?
Well, that's the tough part. I dropped it off the bridge.
Webcam's
What?
messing up.
I'm sorry. I was trying to help.
No.
Hold on, guys. Before we go any further, I see my webcam starting to glitch out. I'm going to unplug it and restart it, so I'll be right back with you. Okay. Alright, so I fixed the webcam wire. It also seemed like it was a little loose. So I hope that fixed it for the remainder of this video, because we still got another, like, half an hour to go. So, let's continue. I'll just keep looking over frequently.
I'm sorry, Stanley. If there's anything I can do to make it up to you.
It's fine. I just need some time.
Stanley sad. One night equals one love. Probably the most randomest thing I've said in a while. At least I'm recording. You know, we haven't seen an interaction yet between Smudger, or Stanley now, and Duke since his return to the shoulder. Rather to the Scarlet Rarely. That'd be an interesting interaction. Oh, looks like the military are coming close to finding it. There it is. There's George. Treading along. You know, we never saw him again after Season 5. Or I think it was Season 5. This time,
So how was your first week on the railway been, Stanley?
Eventful.
I can't remember the name. Hit
Good
the
to
name.
hear. You're in for a real treat tonight.
How so?
Well, Duncan has been acting up as of late, so to try and talk some sense into him, Duke is going to tell him a story.
Duke?
Someone say my name?
Sorry. No.
You look familiar. Have we met?
No, we haven't. I'm Stanley.
Duke.
Alright, well, here's that interaction. I was hoping they would remember each other.
Oh, stupid Renee. What has got your smokebox in a frenzy today, Duncan? I'm fed up with those soldiers. Every day more of them show up in trucks. I see them digging foxholes and setting up bloody anti-tank guns. If they're just trying to hunt a killer, it seems like overkill. They don't even look like proper soldiers. Half of their equipment looks 30 years old. Come now, Duncan. The base in the mountain is a training ground. They're probably just bringing in trainees. We need artillery guns for home defense. They were probably bringing them in for storage. We do use those to prevent avalanches in the winter. I still don't like it.
I'm sorry,
It's a
you
waste
shoot artillery shells in the winter. There's no way that's an actual practice in real life.
resources and a distraction.
So is that why you almost came off the viaduct and got dragged up the incline yesterday?
That wasn't my fault. There was a rock on the track and a bloody workman forgot to uncouple me from the trucks.
I knew someone like you who only ever had excuses.
Is that so? Are you gonna spin me another yarn, Sleeping Beauty?
Yes, it started many years ago on the MSR. Back then, there were 3 engines on the MSR. Myself, John, and Smudger. Smudger never cared for the work he did. He would ride roughly and derailed constantly. I warned him, but he only laughed. Eventually, the manager got so fed up.
Oh, he's
that he took away
You
Smudger's
might
work
actually recognize
and turned
Smudger this time.
generator. He wasn't laughing then. Eventually, the goods work became too much for me and John to handle. So Stuart and Falcon were bought. Work went smoothly for some years, but then...
To handle, that's the name I couldn't remember. I was trying to make that connection earlier. I couldn't, for the life of me, remember the name he got after he came to the Skarloey Railway. Now I remember.
Stuart and Falcon were sold to the aluminium works, and I was shut in the shed. I never found out what happened to John. Before I was closed in, manager told me that Smudger had been sold to a mine and turned into a pumping engine. Apparently, Smudger was still uncaring for the work he did, because soon after, the mine flooded and killed hundreds. He was then dumped into a mine shaft and buried alive alongside his victims. Some say that those who visit the mine on a dark and quiet night will hear his victims' cries of agony and fear, accompanied by a laugh filled with evil. Heed my warning, Duncan. I can't say you'll meet the same fate, but carelessness can destroy lives.
Oh, blow it out your smoke box. I'm not careless. I'm just as... Stanley, are you alright?
Just fine. I think it's some bad cold. I'm gonna go have it checked out, don't mind me.
That was a hard story for him to hear. The manager lied about him.
Hey, are you okay, Stanley?
I'm fine.
You sure? You seem more upset than anything. You want to talk about it?
It's just been so long since I've seen anyone. I had been abandoned at my old railway because I didn't run well on the line. And I come here and I meet many new engines and people. And then I run into an engine from my old railway and find out for the past however so many years, he's been telling everyone that I was essentially the spawn of Satan.
Wait, you're Smudger? That's awful. Listen, Stanley, I'm sorry I haven't been a better friend. I promise I will make it up to you.
Well, at least I can trust Duncan.
Uh-oh. Is that Gordon? The only time I remember hearing that scene was when Gordon... There he is. And Oliver. They're back. I should have watched this first. I'm kicking myself on the net in here now. Where'd you come from? And there's Lady. Why is Lady...
Mr. Oliver, where have you been?
It's a funny story, Toad. I'll tell you all about it on the way.
Huh.
You there. Have you seen a purple tank engine with gold buffers, an open cab, and the word lady written on her side tanks?
Yeah, she was just here with 2 other engines.
Where did she go?
She backed out of the yard as soon as she heard you.
I might still have time. Thank you. If you see her or anything else suspicious, tell me or Mr. Percival.
I wonder if Diesel 10 is working with the army. Seems like they're hunting Lady down.
This be rubbish. How long's Stone gonna have us sitting in this ditch? As long as we have to. But we already got what we're after. It's of no use to anyone now. What reason can we possibly have to... Quiet! I told you this was a better spot. That's one of our lads. What's he doing? Looks like he's waiting for someone. I say. Time letter base. Gunfire heard at checkpoint Bravo. Moving to engage.
And all of a sudden sharing music. And here come the red trucks again. And Caroline too. So who was that guy waiting for? Piece of fuzz around my nose.
Oh, Stanley, you heard?
No. What happened?
They killed the murderer. The curfew's over.
That sure is comforting. Do you know who it was?
No, apparently it hasn't been announced yet.
Oh, well. I guess that does make things somewhat better.
I got something that'll make it even better.
Now, what might that be? A new camera.
There was an older recorder that Father Crilly didn't want anymore. I figured it would replace yours.
Thank you, Duncan.
Ah, don't mention it. That's my cue.
Bye, Duncan. Have a nice day. Wow. A world away.
Sold to a museum. Sorry, Stanley. You ain't seeing that mirror no longer. At least I assume. Unless it doesn't come back. Which is a possibility. Considering the abnormal. Oh, wait, is this supposed to be a part of the story where Duncan gets spooked?
Is it just me or is it unusually quiet?
I could not tell you. All I hear is chuffing.
I think this has to do with that story. Oh. Yep, the old iron bridge.
Stop! I see a light.
Who else could be out at this time of night?
Hello?
What?
Stop! Hey, stop!
Why was John there?
It's the ghost! Take me back, please!
Yep, Duncan gets spooked.
Duncan, calm down. Move smoothly.
Proteus, once again. What the?
It would seem that a new hero has arisen.
A new mirror? Why is Lapis here?
Stanley.
Do I know you?
Yes. It was smart having Mr. Normally take care of me.
Yeah, you're out of the mirror. I thought you'd been taken.
No. When Duncan dropped me off the bridge, the impact threw me out. I found myself free to go wherever I wanted.
What is that?
So where'd you go?
I tried going home, but it was empty. Everyone was gone. I searched, but there was nothing. No movement, no life, no death, only silence.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But if you want, you could stay here. It's anything but quiet.
That's why I came back.
You know my name, but I don't know yours.
It's Lapis. Lapis Lazuli.
Well, would you like to watch the stars with me tonight, Lapis?
I would like that.
You see any? What are you looking at?
And there's Duncan. All respected properties belong to the creators. And Duncan's not crazy anymore. Is there anything at the very end? Yes, there is. Okay, there's something else after the credits. Probably from the video I probably should have watched it later on. It was a weird way of introducing Steven Universe into this. But I don't know why I didn't make that connection earlier when I saw the mirror. Even though I watched all of Steven Universe last year, I just didn't put that connection together. For some reason. I guess it's because I didn't see the symbol on the back. What is that model? Is that a model from Gmod? Because I've been playing a lot of Gmod lately since I made the 600 video special. I haven't really looked into Steven Universe related stuff. Here we go.
Right here! One of the spikes is missing!
I'm coming. Whoops. Oh, I dropped my wrench. There it is. Wait.
You can't really see it. Oh god. Next video started. Ah! I hate it when it does that! But, anyway. Alright, so that leads up to the recent video I watched. The Farquhar Siren. Now, I have one more video to watch after this, but I will be getting to it another day, because I gotta record a couple of other videos, one of which you may or may not have just heard, that started playing automatically. But yeah, this is probably one of the longest videos I've ever done in such a long time. I've done long videos. The last one I remember off the top of my head doing was a Halo Infinite video. And that was 2 years ago by this point. Almost 2 years ago. But overall, it's been such a long time. I don't usually tend to do very long reaction videos, but I do have some other ones I need to do because I've been wanting to watch it for a long time, but I wanted to save it for a reaction video. I'll be getting to it eventually. It's just got to bring other things down on reaction videos. Got to build up some other stuff as well. So I'll be getting to that as soon as I can. And like I said earlier on in the video, it is going to be a two-parter because it's almost 2 hours long. So I'm going to chop it up into 2 pieces because I cannot do a 2 hour long video again. I did that once and the video took about 8 hours to render. I did it once, never doing it again. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction video. Please like, subscribe, all that stuff, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.